Straight up the guts. Straight in towards the site here. Jame, this is a complete retake setup. Jame's going to take the fight. Has to concede, has to give them the space. They're coming through mid to B. This is a disaster.
Yeah, and already Fame 2, sharp as he has been, and no one home. Good reaction out of Fnatic. They will not give them an inch as outsiders look to take the mile. roeJ postured on towards that boiler room. Does need to err on the side of caution. Norbert up on that balcony, flip to react. Counter smoke deployed, flames extinguished. He's done that by design, and now still this crossfire. Fame's actually disrespected that library smoke. He's come straight through. And another frag to the good. Flip with a triple on the defense. Only one man, and he's mezii, half health. Good luck, he will get swung on. Woo, nice headshot. Still on the sight lies Fame. Jame would have to miss a shot, and he's not in the mood. And mirrors are working well. It's up to Qikert, up to Fame. Big frag out of roeJ. Still Qikert though. Surprise is one. Looking for another, and Flit as well. No one's looking. A double back from mezii. Back-to-back doubles for either squad. Leaves us in a 2-on-2, but
KRIMZ got a freebie.
He should have a freebie. So loud stampeding is Norbert. Will he clear? Oh! Gets the headshot. Strafing out the door, and mezii about to test his mettle. 2 into the site. Can he get 2 to get out? This would be a huge round early for the in-game leader. Flying that Union Jack. Norbert rather low. First one beheaded. Needs Jame. A battle of wits with their in-game leader. And just like that, Fnatic gifted a second off of mezii's shoulders.
Oh, look, this is some odd Counter-Strike that we're witnessing here. The fact that Norbert gets away with that kill.
Tracers has not chosen to engage and actually fallen out to set Jame responsible for long. Arc smoke. Jame anti-flash and a good frag onto mezii. The head of the snake removed. Fnatic writhing in agony, or not, as the T-side AWP connects. nicoodoz gives him space. Jame refuses to surrender. Needs another hard-fought FASHR with a double.
Time.
And still into the site. 15 seconds. They need to force this fight. nicoodoz tags, and KRIMZ will frag. It's Fame for the final. Lovely from outsiders, just playing that trading game. Jame does an awful lot on the AWP.
For the FAMAS and an MP9, and this time they're fighting for more control. Qikert forward with the MP9 will take the fight. nicoodoz through the corner of the smoke will get him. The second now from the Dane, and he's pushing straight into Jame.
So hungry for that one, nicoodoz. Feeling it himself, and roeJ the same. He actually flatlines Flit. Norbert is so vulnerable. If they can lock off this rotate. KRIMZ, roeJ trying to find the hidey hole of the solo A defense right now, but from behind comes the Jame on the library line. Late on that smoke is KRIMZ.
Still got to do with Norbert.
Oh, they don't have it. No smoke on it. Jame is always going to be a problem here, and just sticking out under the smoke. Norbert contributes. That is perfect. What a defense out of outsiders. Fnatic. Very quick to this. Look at that.
Boxed in. Kikert's pushing all the way.
Fully wrapping. They're coming through mid as well.
Kikert's going to get a free kill here.
Oh dear, nicoodoz unprepared. Someone has to take that fight. 3 of them will, but the AWP is there as well. Fnatic in a cage now.
Mid to B is the best call here, but Jame can still get back towards the site. mezii and KRIMZ trying to play ahead of this.
He's so aware.
There's so much time though. They need to take a bit of a break right here. Have a breather, Fnatic. Allow the game to come to you for a moment, because if mezii rounds this corner into the AWP, yeah, Jame scoped up in time. There's no way past this.
So 3A or the Time Lord on B.
They're hunting them all across the map here, outsiders. Flit and Fame are about to pick mid. FASHR's not looking. Back turn dead. So proactive here from outsiders. Initially they were reactive. Now that they don't know where the info is, just staying on their feet, on their toes, constantly moving, and condemned to CT spawn. This is the misery of Fnatic.
A cruel role reversal. And just walking into Jame. He's so wise to your tricks. The wily coyote profits. It's 7 out of the CT's library smoke. A late one. Fame eliminates mezii until his team. Oh, and Flip rounds the corner. Bloodshed. It's all blue on brown. One back from FASHR, but the damage is done. Only KRIMZ and the Dutchman trying to overcome the odds. Up and over on the hay bales. Norbert far too restrained to give you anything.
Fame can flash for him here.
And he does the dance on the bales. Smoke, and a plan. That's not bad out of FASHR. They'd love a frag back, and in those 2-4. And KRIMZ has already met his fate. FASHR with 4 to find on this graveyard position. Bomb ticking, sure, but Outsiders will not let this go. He did way more than that. James having fun with them.
And Qikert still has the smoke to deal with any Molotovs.
This elevated crossfire, incredibly hard to break without pinpoint util, and the last nade is about to be thrown. They're going to have to do this dry. Just the AKs available to them. A divider smoke, even more difficult to break through. KRIMZ, however, onto Qikert, needs more fame. Set up, drops off, perfect as they establish and frag. mezii one back, and they know fame lingers at the back of the site. Jame, hot shots connect. roeJ with 15 and 2 to find. He knows Norbert's pit. He has to clear back. Sight looks the wrong way, being danced with, toyed with. 8 seconds, and that's 10. He's already had one perfect flash. Is he really anticipating this? roeJ turns it. It does fit. A quick headshot tracks Norbert on the drop down. It's Qikert. They can't find it. Okay. mezii and roeJ. Problem solved. Triple out of the Julies. Fnatic will take an immediate CT round. Interesting. Yeah, he has utility to do so. You can see KRIMZ playing a reaction smoke, which works so well for Flit, and actually dropping it at 30 seconds. That's banging. Would only leave them 10 if they wait out for the fade. He can play around that for apps and short. roeJ close, jumping, good flash. Going to be swung on here. roeJ and KRIMZ about to be flustered, and already one back. Bomb on the floor for 15. He needs to stop that retrieve. KRIMZ playing a good game on pit. Ready for Flit. 9 seconds, no bomb. Still no frag out of KRIMZ. They have got time to get it down with a second to spare. Pit to support Jame. A 2-on-2. A battle of wits as FASHR beheads the Time Lord. And Flit needs to do a lot from pit not to be. High impact on that retake. FASHR on the playoff stage. 3 to find, and already just the one. Norbert puts him on his ass. Tough fight, tracking difficult. Norbert will find his 6th frag and a likely round to just nicoodoz and FASHR. That rotate off, and that's the power of the Outsiders. Their first team round, and it is by virtue of just pulling the CTs away as they execute. Missed shot out of nicoodoz. Jame gets the info. I wonder how much of a hunt. He doesn't seem too interested. Doesn't have much cash in the bank.
And he hasn't even sent the hounds out up through Banana here, so they're just going to hold on to what they have, but that at least secures the fact that it's going to be the save. What the environment will do to you. Right, this is where you understand the importance of a matchup like this, and details that you would never miss, well, start to manifest. Up mid, into roeJ, fame, laser sharp, and nicoodoz cannot trade.
Yeah, this is getting dire for Fnatic now. Someone has to step up, someone has to be that hero. mezii and FASHR called upon from B. Spray straight through the smoke. Norbert, brilliant. KRIMZ dead. Outsiders just pulling teeth of Fnatic. One back, great, but that reveals FASHR and nicoodoz as they look to mount up as they come in as a full 4-man unit. One and done from FASHR. Sight is theirs, playing for the retake. mezii there, but the whole squad's not coming. The whole squad still on A as Fnatic, aware of what this commitment would have meant and would mean. They are starting to canter over to investigate, see if that AWP can find anything on. Well, you can see Jame actually posted up, and KRIMZ knocked down. Is that the beginning of the end of this round? Yeah, it seems to be the case.
Well, mezii has to try and get out. CT smoke has faded here, and well, he needs to be able to dip all the way back, and they could try and kill him on the cross. Qikert activated now. Norbert, fame, they're aware they're going to take this fight. mezii will get one for his life, but fame again continues. Another headshot for him. 20.
Close quarters AWPing. He needs more. On the big green. FASHR to support. Second orange is hidey hole. FASHR only able to support with nades. And okay, another out of nicoodoz. Alone on the site now. Can he really be Fnatic's hero? Qikert swings out for a frag that does facilitate a plant. Going for it safe. Jame thinks it through. And mezii's been spotted on the close of the gap. They need this one. A single flashbang. mezii wants to crawl, see what he can get for free, and then that flash can head into the site. They've gone for a close coughing crossfire. mezii and KRIMZ, that was the flash and that was the chance. Opportunity slipping through their fingers. Outsiders in touching distance of 15. mezii on bomb, looking for Jame. Fake and a frag. Wow, what a headshot. He has to hold. Back exposed, and Qikert can play the time. Look at that, cool as a cucumber as he gets the clutch. Outsiders up to 15. poised. Perfect.
You could question
His first. Counter util in. Smoke still not up, and so Outsiders invited into this B bomb site. FASHR trying his luck through the smoke, round nicoodoz, and nicoodoz. I mean, it's a fake plant. He has just forward pushed on this. They're clearing through, and he's using this smoke to try and find an advantage they can come up and over. Fame has no idea.
Does now.
Oh dear. Okay, Fnatic, they've got to give it all they got, all the marbles, or Fnatic's map pick is going in Outsider's pocket to open up the playoffs. Jame spotted on nicoodoz, still 5 to find. They're burrowed into every nook and cranny of this B-bomb site, and they're getting nothing but hot lead. Another dead, one back, and mezie's trying everything he can. Jame secures it. Rio loves it.